everybody. Welcome to AJS News. This is the first of two videos we got for you today.
But first, a word from our sponsors, which is us. Check it out. We got merch in our merch store. Well, we got this shirt right here.
That's the best one.
This is the best one, to be fair. If you love our show and you want to support us, consider subscribing, joining our Patreon, or grabbing some AJS merch. Thank you guys so much for your continued support.
It helps when we get demonetized or cut off like
there's still I've still been trying to get up the Last of Us 2 trailer over and over. Me and Joe have been trying different strategies to get the thing up, but aggressive. I didn't realize HBO is so aggressive because we haven't thrown, but they're not that with Penguin. I don't know what it is, man. It's weird, the different things they have. So, anyways, thank you guys so much. Alex, what the heck has been going on in gaming news?
Well, the most important gaming news is YouTube took down our Black Myth Wukong video, which you should go watch right now.
Yeah, bastards.
Because I said fucking bosses, and it was 7 seconds, and I was supposed to no profanity within the first 8 seconds. So they ad-limited it, which, basically it's smashed into a wall because they stopped sharing it. If they're not putting ads on it, then they're not going to boost it. You know what I mean? So, but I already contacted them and had to re-edit it and move it. So it's good now, but it's irreversible, those kinds of things. So go watch it. Thank you guys very much.
It looks like Nintendo is still filing for the patents it's suing Pal World over. And it's kind of interesting. And so we were wondering, like, what the hell could they be going over? Like, you can't copyright or patent Pokemon like ours of, like, like animal fighting each other or any of that stuff. So according to, I'm going to give the credit to the people, Yahoo Japan, they said that the applications were for these two patents, and they're not approved yet in the United States. One is for an aiming, so it's in a first mode, aiming direction, and then you hit another button to, like, throw something, and they're like, no, that's ours. It's like, well, it wasn't approved, and so we'll have to see if it finally does go through. And the other one is for a mode of transportation, so if you're on something that moves on the ground and it goes to the air and it goes back onto the ground, it automatically does things. So it's like,
what?
These are things that are not specific enough. And I don't know if this is going to go through. This actually may just get completely and totally thrown out. Now, the problem with some stuff like this is Power World fortunately has enough money because they were so massively successful. Yes. But some of these lawsuits can just drain smaller companies. Nintendo's got the means to absolutely smash people with legal proceedings, so we'll have to see what happens here. I mean, we know that what happened with Dark and Darker is Nexon claimed all these things. Nothing really ever came of it, but honestly...
It took them down for a while.
It took them down for long enough where, we're no longer talking about it. People aren't playing it as much, and other games have kind of taken...
the reins.
Yeah, exactly. So we will see. In apocalypse news, James Cameron, the creator of Skynet, has joined the board of an AI firm. Nothing can go wrong here.
It's technically correct.
Yeah.
Traitor!
Yeah.
Traitor! You were supposed to be one of us.
Yeah, helping us out. Now, this is for AI's use in special effects, which completely makes sense because, this is exactly
that could help.
Yeah, that could help with my movies to get pumped out faster. Cocaine Werewolf, that one, that's pretty cool.
Cocaine Werewolf,
better CGI or something like that.
Well, what Ape versus Lizard?
Ape versus Mega Ape.
Ape versus Mega Ape. Yeah, wasn't there a lizard in that one too, or was that the first video? You made us watch.
It was based on a sequel.
The King Kong one. That was.
Yeah, and so
those graphics.
James Cameron may be saving your movies and making them, instead of look like trash, just slightly better trash.
I like it.
Yeah,
I'm all aboard.
Yeah, I still like the practical effects, like the Guardians, where the guy looked like a giant baby.
Yes,
that's always better. But so this is a good thing. So he's going to be joining the group that does a lot of images. So it should be interesting. Maybe.
I mean, I prefer practical effects, and I hope not a lot of people lose their jobs. VFX artists, we appreciate their work as well. So it's I don't know how to feel about it. I'd have to have way more detail into what that particular, his board position on that thing does. But
yeah, now we've said it a bunch of times. Now is the time to regulate how we want, as humanity, AI to be used. Because if it's going to start replacing a large amount of our population, then we're going to have to do things to make sure. I don't know.
Yeah, we're on the forefront, man. It's going to be crazy. Our children and our children's children, I guess, will be affected by some of the decisions that we make today regarding AI. So
just do the boomer thing and just pass the responsibility and just be like, nah, I'm not going to deal with it.
Oh, I guess that's probably what we're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, we learned from them, so
sweep it on the rug. It's fine.
Yeah, we're not going to do anything about it because it's the American way. All right, Dr. Disrespect predicts that he's going to return to Midnight Society developer.
I'm predicting I'm going to return.
I'm coming back, and
so he's back on YouTube and stuff. So
I'm confused. Yeah, but not monetized currently.
Yeah.
So we'll see how YouTube, takes that. I'm sure YouTube will remonetize him in 3 months or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's up, Alex? This is...
Yeah, he said that, he's like, yes, it's still in my bio, and I just got a feeling, just give it a little bit more time. We'll be right back in it. We'll be right back in it, champs. Just give it some time. Not a problem.
It seems like he knows something we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the company did a bunch of layoffs. It wasn't looking like development was going the way that they wanted to. Unfortunately, they decided to base a game kind of on a flash in a pan thing with the whole NFTs. They wanted the blockchain thing. In a kind of unrelated thing, did you see one of the most famous first tweet NFTs was put up for sale for $48 million? You know what the high bid was? $280.
$280.
The guy bought it for $3 million.
Nice.
Years ago.
That's a great investment.
Yeah, and then he's like, I'm gonna put it up for sale for $48 million. I'm gonna half of it's gonna go to charity, and then someone's like, I'll give you $280 for it.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you give him $280.
That's the highest bid.
Yeah, it's a receipt. It is a URL that you own, and I already copied and pasted it because I told you if you guys bought NFTs, I was just gonna right click, save him as, and it's mine too. Except for
so Dr. Disrespect says that's the 2-time studio.
Yeah,
he said
2-time.
That's the 2-times game.
2-time is
that's my vision for the game. Eric and we concepted out the original concept years ago. You guys remember that? We talked about it. We created the studio with a few other individuals. We grew the team. Yeah, it's still in my bio, and I just got a feeling. Just give it a little bit more time. We'll be right back in it. Champs. Just give it some time.
He was 2-time
real champion.
He was a 2-time NBA Jam champion.
I thought you were going to say 2-timer.
I thought he was 2-time his wife.
2-time, how much is your game going to cost? 2 times the price. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
2-timing his wife with minors. Awesome.
Yeah. Allegedly. Yeah, no, not allegedly. He admitted to cheating on his wife a previous time.
That's true.
And so it's just,
Yeah,
whatever.
So we'll see. We'll see, I guess, if maybe his termination is reversed by the company as they said they were having some layoffs. Maybe they get desperate enough to try to.
I would think so, because he was
to promote the game again.
Yes, exactly.
Because,
because without him,
he was like
even
one of
them. Who wants to play that?
He's the chief cheerleader. I mean, I don't think anybody would have cared about the game if it wasn't for Dr. Disrespect.
Yes. Yeah, him and all the people who watch his channel are going to log into the game. 3 cheaters are going to steal all the NFTs from them because they're not. You can't have. It would be like every Counter-Strike game having a $15 prize at the end. Cheaters would ruin every single thing. It just does not work with how the internet and online games work. So.
Especially with all those layoffs and then the game online.
Oh, he probably had behind-the-scenes conversations with Eric. And it's like, hey, man, it's like, and Eric's like, look, you were red hot. I had to drop you, and they've said they amicably separated. So, maybe when they think everything blows over by late 2025, that he'll be like, look, Dr. Disrespect, all right, man, maybe then we can do something, but leave us alone for right now.
He's not wrong. He's 100% not wrong. There are massive, massive pieces of shit that are still A-list celebrities, and people just forgot what they went to prison for and things that they did in their past, and it's just like, whoa, why are we watching these people still? And so
not just celebrities.
Yeah. Not celebrities.
That people forgot.
Celebrities.
But a lot of celebrities.
Yeah, a lot. So, we'll see. We'll see. He's going to be back, but I still think the game's going to fail. All right, the Day Before Studio, your favorite. You played that game. I never had.
I wanted to play. We came back. I was like ready. I was like, all right, let's play. It's like, what happened?
Sure. You wanted to play it. Yeah,
when
me and Zero
when
played
did it break?
it.
The day before.
It was hilarious. Yeah, it did. It broke the day before
Yeah.
you got here, Joe.
But that studio's coming back, and they are ready. They have a Kickstarter up right now. So instead of making a game and lying about it and putting it on Steam, where Steam can force them to give refunds, now it's on Kickstarter, where if you give them money, you will never get it back.
Do not give
Yes.
them money.
Don't.
I'm going to open the Kickstarter right now, and I'm going to see how many people are stupid enough to give them money.
41.
Not very many stupid people. They have a combined total of $2,320 from 41 backers.
So yeah, don't give them money. And the reason that you shouldn't, many of the reasons you shouldn't give them money is the two owners of this company had been using volunteer labor and was bizarrely fining their own employees for subpar work. Like, these guys are pieces of shit. And so they were getting all these people in there to like work for free. Well, they were also doing like the thing like, oh, I'll hire you if you do all this stuff, and then never bringing them aboard. And then when they would bring people aboard, if they didn't do exactly the way they want, they would like not pay them.
It's super modest goal, $15,000. $15,617. What a weird, amount to create a video game. But
it's rubles to dollars, because these are two Russian brothers that are probably the...
Yeah, and it looks like some kind of conveyor belt game where you cooperate.
Can you escape the factory?
It's physics-based multiplayer co-op escape game.
Yeah.
But they've not even been able to raise funds for that, so only about $2,000 so far.
So they said they have discontinued the practice of involving external volunteers and are now fully committed to a more professional approach. But then they said that at the end that some team members are helping out on a goodwill basis, which means that they haven't done any of the things that they said they did. So don't give these people any money, because you won't get it back, and there's going to be no game.
Yeah, these guys are pretty stupid. I mean, I don't understand about continuing everything. No, the creators, how they think that they're like, we'll just keep things together and we'll create another Kickstarter and everybody will forgive us and it'll be fine. Which, don't do this.
Change your name. Just change your name. That's how they do it in China.
Fantastic return. Why? Exactly. Why are they so stupid? They can't even do the bare minimum of corporate deceit.
Yeah.
This is like...
It's crazy that they're doing this.
This is corporate deceit 101. The first thing you do is you change your name.
Yeah, it's not fantastic anymore. It's not like they're using their Steam wishlist pages or anything to push people here. It's
hilarious. Wow.
Don't give them money. Don't do it.
But you could have got that the day before that Carrot Bunny weird-ass game. Right? When you clicked on it, those weird ass
that's right. Yeah, when you
Joe always comes up with these crazy.
You were able to click on it, and it's like, okay, well, the game's still on.
Post
it's like,
the day before, when they said the day before is coming back, and when you'd click it, it would send you to this weird. We did a news story on it where it sent you to this game with a bunny, and they were just trying to get more money.
They were
out of
trying to mine people money, but it wasn't fantastic. It was somebody else.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, though.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't trust anything you guys do
nothing.
right now.
Do not give these people money. It will be stolen.
The new Fantastic 2.0 still consists of the same people, but it's going to be different.
Same people, that's the problem. The problem is it's the same people. You couldn't make a video game the first time, and then
come back, baby. I've changed.
No.
Come back,
they
baby.
They discontinued the practice of evolving volunteers.
I changed.
And we're now fully committed to a more professional approach. So they almost feel like they're throwing the volunteers under the bus. It's like, hey, we're not using volunteers anymore.
Except for we're still using volunteers, which is...
you guys employ people now?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And you only need $15,617.
Yeah, because they're not going to pay.
Because this time we're going to pay our employees $17 each
for the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they say they're working on a goodwill basis. I don't think they're paying anybody.
We're asking for a second chance, and we believe with your support we could create your future favorite games. Nah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Dizzle.
Have a good day.
Good day.
Goodbye.
All right, lots of Ubisoft news. This company can't seem to be doing anything right. Let's talk about a strike that may be coming to the French headquarters. The strike was called by French Game Workers Union after management at the Assassin's Creed publisher told staff they would be expected to be in the office at least 3 days per week. In France, you can't ask your workers to do anything. They protect their labor, and they know what they are worth, and they will strike. Their strike season, they know what they're doing. There's like sausage vendors that come out. Like, you cannot do that. And so Ubisoft has made one of the many classic blunders. So it's looking like if they continue to force people to try to come back to the office, there's going to be a massive strike. It cannot be happening right now because they need everyone there to be working on their games because things over there are falling apart. So I guess next week I'll let you know if they go through with it, but
okay,
I don't think it's going to be happening.
Yeah, not having financial success at Ubisoft due to some pretty lackluster games.
Yeah.
And did you cover the story already for pushing back?
There's 4. That was just one of 4. Next one is Star Wars Outlaw sales were softer than expected. This is everyone kind of knew it. They put out a game that was okay. It was standard Ubisoft things.
Exactly.
But there was also
check out our rapid fire review right now that Alex put together for us.
Yeah, there's just a lot of problems with the game, and then people didn't buy a lot of it. And so what Ubisoft has realized is like, hey, maybe leaving it in our own ecosystem is a problem, and making sure that people can only buy it on our launcher, also allowing people to only pay $18 for the game may not be the best thing, because people aren't,
Fuck.
Did you not cancel?
It's so yeah, and I got that notification this morning on my phone. With Rocket Money, guys. Yeah. Check out Rocket Money. It really saves. This is like $18 and something cents. I'm like, fuck.
Gotta cancel.
So I'm out. I'll cancel. Yeah.
So they're immediately putting it back on Steam, and so they've realized that maybe their own
putting what back on Steam?
Outlaws.
Well, they need to do that for another little game that you're probably going to talk about.
Yeah, and that is actually on the docket for them to do. So they also said because Star Wars Outlaws did so poorly and did not have the level of polish that they were expecting, they have pushed Assassin's Creed into 2025 and will launch on Steam day 1.
Okay, so there were rumors of a delay because they pulled something or something, so people thought that they were going to delay it.
Yeah, the weirdos on the internet who just make shit up because they have nothing better to do with their lives were like, oh, they did it because they disrespected the Japanese people, and they're like, no, they're doing it because their company's on fire and they need to make sure they get a hit, otherwise they're going to get completely bought out by a third party.
I wanted to hear all the conspiracy theories for why they were doing it, but I knew it was a delay is incoming even before this news was made public. But yeah, so Assassins pushed out of November. Hey, that makes it easier for us. We can focus on a different review, and that'll it doesn't have a date, right? It just says 2025.
No, I think we do have a date. It is February 14th, 2025.
Oh fuck, man.
Yes.
Well, February is becoming packed with all of the stuff that got pushed.
You want the list? I got the list.
Yeah, you got a list?
Yeah,
I'll take a list.
Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance comes out. And then Avowed. So
Kingdom Come.
That's right.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, February 11th. So 7, February 11th. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I need Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to do well, man. Those people fucking deserve it. And when I hear news like this, I'm like, God damn it. They're probably over there like, God damn it. You're going to put fucking Assassin's Creed at the same time we're releasing? Maybe they should move their release date.
Yeah, so Kingdom Come Deliverance 11th, Civilization 7's the 11th, Assassin's Creed Shadows the 14th. That game, I don't know.
Okay, so it comes out 3 days after?
Yeah. Avowed the 18th. Monster Hunter Wild the 28th. So February has turned into a crazy month.
We can't. That's too much. Holy shit.
Yeah, so it is pretty crazy.
And when we're saying it's too much like on the workload and stuff to get all of those
This is
done.
too much even for
but
a
it's
gamer.
too much for your wallet is what it is, because you have $70 here, $70 there, another $70, and another $70.
Monster Hunter's gonna have a badass bundle. You gotta get $100 and probably more on that.
Oh,
you can get away with the Ubisoft one for $18, probably.
And Avowed is included with Game Pass.
Oh.
Okay, so a little bit of help.
Yeah.
But it's gonna take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of time. So Ubisoft.
But that allows us to focus on Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. So those guys over there are celebrating. Woohoo! Because they were November 20th.
Yeah, so now they've got a lot of
kind of have it to themselves.
The closest game to them is Veilguard October 31st, and then Indiana Jones
in December.
So they've got
December
like
9th.
They've got a nice window.
They're good. They're sitting pretty.
All right. So Ubisoft has confirmed that they are departing from the traditional season pass model, and all players will be able to play the game at the same time on February 14th. And those who pre-order the game will be granted the first expansion for free.
Yeah.
And this is, according to the CEO, our second quarter performance fell short of our expectations, prompting us to address this swiftly and firmly with an even greater focus on player-centric gameplay, first approach, and unwavering commitment to long-term value of our brands.
Yes.
Just commenting on, like, their company is on fire. Again, they have lost over 80% of their stock value in the last couple of years. I'm going to check, but their stock price was about $9, down from 80-something.
Damn, they were up to 80? Who the fuck was going to give them 80? They're back up to 11.
11.
Yeah,
they were at one point the most valuable European game company, and it's just not the case. Oh yeah, 10. As of right now, they're not doing hot, and they've got IPs worth a ton of money. They're just not doing them justice, and so
they aren't.
Okay, well, hopefully they can pull themselves out. And delaying, it's a slow train crash. Because we were going to get some kind of not really a resolution, but an update, a financial update come November. But since they pushed that back to February, that's going to see that bleed happen a little more if it's not a huge hit.
Yeah.
So, Alex, are any more seasons of Skull and Bones coming out?
I don't know.
This is the thing you're looking forward to, Joe?
Are they done with that game?
They are not done at the game. So they didn't
They
specifically
usually have like a year plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like I haven't really heard much.
They didn't mention it, but this is what I'll say, what he did say that relates to it. Although the tangible benefits of the company's transformation are taking longer than anticipated to materialize, saying that how they've shifted their design, we keep our strategy focusing on two key verticals: open-world adventures like Assassin's Creed and games as a service native experiences like Skull and Bones. And so they want to keep it going because they need to milk that forever.
Yeah. I think that we did season 1 or something with the green fog and some couple new monsters.
Well, if you want to know, I mean, it came out February 16th. They put out a year 1 roadmap, so they got content at least till February 16th of 2025. They'll probably announce sometime before then if they've got year 2. I think they can probably squeeze out a year 2, but that's probably it.
Yeah. Unless Ubisoft
predictions,
unless you just continue to forget to cancel, you and a million other people can forget to cancel.
Don't forget.
Yeah, but games are pretty expensive, so my $18 forgetting to cancel is not quite as bad as the $70 that they would have had.
Like I said, they need a million people to forget forever.
Yeah,
completely and that's the only way they're going to keep it going until Ubisoft Quartz takes over. Because remember, the Ubisoft's NFT
Stop
platform
making it a thing.
Still up. It is still up and going. So
probably costs more to shut it down.
Yeah. All right, you got 2 stories?
Yeah, I got 2 stories. I got let's see here. So we have Russia's fighting back against the gaming industry. So Russia is gearing up to ban Discord in the coming days.
I thought Discord was always illegal.
It's probably.
Political
Russian
Discord.
authorities have been on something digital crusade in recent years. And so, while we're over here targeting TikTok and things like that, which I guess that went nowhere, huh? Because TikTok's still up. Yeah. Because it makes money. But Russian authorities are complaining about Discord, and so they are discussing a ban for Discord. So if you're in Russia you use Discord, bad news, because that's probably going to be shut down. A Discord ban is coming. Yep.
Well, shit.
Okay, and then basically what I have here is a story that key Blizzard developers apparently tried for years. Developers who are passionate. Okay, these are the devs, not the people in charge. They said, hey, you know what would be really cool? What we really want to make? We don't want to make a StarCraft RTS. We want a new StarCraft RTS. We want a new Warcraft RTS. Holy shit. Ever since World of Warcraft, they just threw their hands up into the air and they said, no more RTSs. This is what makes us money. So people with real passion said, let's make some more RTSs. And the executives had, quote unquote, absolutely no appetite for making an RTS. So what made them so popular, they can't even bother to pay lip service to. They can't even bother to throw the passionate developers a bone every once in a while. And but they can and make horrible remasters and the re-re's that they made for recently that got the lowest score. They're fucking up remasters of their great RTSs. It just shows you that, Blizzard is no longer Blizzard.
Yeah, I wanted to play Warcraft, so I bought it on GOG. I was playing number two. Yeah.
So it's awesome. I mean, StarCraft 2 sold 6 million copies, which isn't great. They just probably looked at how much money they were making, how much it would cost to develop, and all.
Is your new story in the second one? Do you have? Okay, well, we have a piggyback off that. So what they're busy worrying about is watch our news, our second news video to see what Blizzard is busy cooking up behind the scenes.
Mobile games
instead of this. So there could have been a Warcraft 4, and there could have been a StarCraft 3, but yep. The people
classics.
In charge are completely disinterested with that.
Yeah. I mean, strategy games don't make the money that the big ones do.
No. Listen, that is true, but, a big legendary company like this making one, I think more casuals and more people that aren't into RTSs might take note because they used to do them really, 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 really well, right? And all your fans of World of Warcraft would be like, okay, let's see where this world was originally born from and stuff. So set your expectations. Give them a modest budget. You don't it doesn't always have to make all of the money in the world.
Yes, it does.
Your next project doesn't need to make more money than the last project.
If you get bought by Activision, it does.
Yes, you're right. And that's the problem. That's why all of these places get shut down. They chew through talented people who want to make passionate games. No, that's not going to make enough money. Get your passion shit out of here. Mm-hmm. Get your profit shit in here.
And it's not about passion. It's about profit.
There you go, Joe. There you go.
That's sad.
It is sad, and we'll follow up with that story in our Part 2 news. But until then, thank you guys so much. Sponsor for this one is us. Consider picking up some merch or subscribe. Spread the word. We really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your continued views.
Yep.
And we will see you in episode 2. Bye, guys.